Hi, this is Nanette Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Sunday, October 3rd, 2021. We're not expecting any significant fire potential impacts over the next few days. We are looking at a warming and drying pattern through Monday, and after that, cool and unsettled weather will return to the area. We are looking at smoke beginning to increase across the western part of the Great Basin into tomorrow as we see the smoke from the fires near Sequoia National Park moving back into the Great Basin. You can see on that 6,000 foot smoke forecast, the smoke from those fires will impact northern Nevada into southwestern Idaho. Over the past 24 hours, we had some isolated thunderstorms across portions of the higher terrain of Utah. Those storms did bring some lightning. Looking at fire activity across the Great Basin, you can see there were a few new starts in the area over the past 24 hours. Over the past week or so, it's been quite dry across the central portion of the Great Basin. We did see precipitation across portions of central and eastern Utah that was near normal, and also some precipitation across northwestern Nevada and western Idaho, but it has been quite dry across the remainder of the area over the past week. The ERCs reflect that precipitation trend. You can see the ERCs generally below the 50th percentile across central and southeastern Utah, with higher ERC percentiles across portions of Nevada and into the central Idaho mountains. Those ERC trends do show ERCs creeping upwards across portions of the Great Basin that have been drier. However, in general, those ERCs are below record levels. We do see the highest ERCs are across GB2, which is the central Idaho mountains, and portions of the Sierra. But overall, fire activity is on the decline. The satellite this morning shows not much happening over the Great Basin, clear skies with a large upper low over far North America. For today, looking at a really quiet day weather-wise, you can see dry conditions in place across the Great Basin. If we look at that in more detail, you can see rather light winds expected today and relative humidities in the 10 to 15% range for the most part. As we move into Monday, we'll start to see southwesterly flow bring an increase in moisture across the state. Not expecting too much in the way of precipitation on Monday. You can see those relative humidities beginning to increase across the far southern part of the Great Basin. And we'll see winds start to pick up across portions of northern Nevada and southern Idaho. As we move into Tuesday, quite a bit of moisture gets pulled up into the Great Basin as that low pressure system continues to make its way towards the area. Much higher relative humidities are expected on Tuesday as that moisture increases, and we'll continue to see some elevated southwesterly winds. However, those are not large concern as we're not expecting widespread critical fire weather conditions with those. And then the image on the right on Tuesday showing the expected 24-hour precipitation, and you can see the areas that will receive the most precipitation as that moisture increases are portions of central Utah down into southern Utah and portions of southern Nevada. Looking at our 3-day precipitation accumulation map, you can see that that precipitation on Tuesday is captured here and will impact much of Utah and into Idaho. As we move into Wednesday, we'll continue to see moisture increase across the area as that low pressure system moves towards the Great Basin. Moving into Thursday, still looking at much cooler, wetter conditions across the area. You can see all of our PSAs by Thursday are either yellow or green, with all of the Idaho areas in that green category. Then as we move into Friday, continuing to see that system very slowly make its way through the area, looking at much cooler temperatures across the north. And finally on Saturday, that system begins to make its way out of the area, but with some of that unsettled weather lingering. So looking at much cooler and wetter weather towards the middle of next week. Our 7-day precipitation accumulation map shows precipitation for almost the entire Great Basin. Only looks like the portions of the Great Basin that we'll see less precipitation are northwestern and central Nevada, but looks like a pretty good shot of precipitation, especially for the northern part of the area, which is good because some of our highest ERCs are across the central Idaho mountains, and those will see cooler and wetter conditions towards the middle of next week. Finally, in the 8 to 14 day period, the Climate Prediction Center is calling for an extended period of above normal precipitation and below normal temperatures, so that will continue to bring the fire potential down. That's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our information is on the screen, and you can also find us on Twitter. Thanks.